What's going on, guys? It's Controller. I'm bringing some more Dragon's Dogma 2. We're picking up right where we left off. We're going to talk to Captain here and get going to the dinner party.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. All shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
True enough.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
By your leave, Arisen.
Shall we get some rest then? "'Twas a certain sorcerer who left the deepest impression. Never have I seen such nimble use of magic. I trust we've all inspected our... We must rest, though the... This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
What to do?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Well then, son. How might I be of service? Rest.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway,
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Such quietude is a blessing. Suppose I surely does a number on my shoulders. My head will grow if horse goes awry. Let's take it easy, eh? Can't make a living at it.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
The townspeople depend on me.
Preparation is key. Up my training regime. Mayhap I'll come here when I return to myself.
Suppose I ought to earn on my feet today. My legs are as lead. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Let me stay a while.
Preparation is key. I up my
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Enough!
What's all this ruckus?
Fine. Out the cart, all of you.
Don't think I'll stand for this. Let my magic's grant you the mental.
Still afford to go overcome. Our foe is not yet routed.
Outstanding.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait. How about me?
Hey, you!
What is the meaning of this?
I've got days past. Shifting dreams are free, I say.
Could it be aught if I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's are right with it.
there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the... border where quarrels occur. Or every other day. Do you come again?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Welcome, sir. Doubly. So, if you're here to buy...
Many thanks, sir.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. It's most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Got to rest my legs.
I'm starving, I am.
food? Have you any food? Many thank. I'm still very hungry.
It is hard to imagine a world
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.